Now, believe it or not, we are coming towards the end of the year, and some classes will be performing today and some will be performing next week. So to begin with, we will start with first, as always, with the invocation. So Shloka class will perform the invocation prayers and then we'll begin our program. Isn't it? All right. All right.
Hari Om. Umanaheshwara Stotram is a melodious composition by Sri Adi Shankaracharya on the divine union of Lord Shiva and Devi Parvati. Some people also call it Shiva Parvati Stotram. The divine couple are invoked as a single entity in Sanskrit dual case. Each verse concludes with seeking the blessings of the divine couple for prosperity, peace, and inner harmony in our lives. As we chant, please join us. Namah Shivaya, Namayoganabhya, Parasparashlishtavapurvanabhya, Nagendra Kanya Vishaketanabhya, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Sarasosavabhyam, Namaskritabhishtavarapradabhyam, Narayanenarchitapadukabhyam, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Vrishabhahanabhyam, Virinchi Vishnu Indra Supujitabhyam, Vibhuti Pati Ravilepanabhyam, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Jagadishwarabhyam, Jagatpatibhyam Jaya Vigrahabhyam, Jambari Mukhyairavivanditabhyam, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Paramaushadabhyam, Panchakshari Panjararanjitabhyam, Prapancha Shrishti Sthiti Samhritabhyam, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Atisundarabhyam, Atyantamasakta-hridam Pujabhyam, Ashesha-lokaikanitankarabhyam, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Kalinashanabhyam, Kankala-kalyana-vakurdharabhyam, Kailasa-shailasthita-devatabhyam, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Ashubhapahabhyam, Ashesha-lokaita-visheshitabhyam, Akuntitabhyam Smriti-samhritabhyam, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Pratavahanabhyam, Ravidhu-vaishvanara-lochanabhyam, Rakasha-shankavamukambhujabhyam, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Jakilantarabhyam, Jaramritibhyam Chavivarjitabhyam, Janardana-jodbhava-pujitabhyam, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Vishamekshanabhyam, Bilvachchada-mallikadama-bhrityam, Shobhavati-shantavati-swarabhyam, Namo Namah Shankara Parvatibhyam, Namah Shivabhyam Pashupalakabhyam,
जगत्त्रयीरक्षणबद्धकृत्यां समस्तदेवासुरपूजिताभ्यां नमो नमः शङ्कर पार्वतीभ्यां नमो नमः शङ्कर पार्वतीभ्यां नमो नमः शङ्कर पार्वतीभ्याम्
Mic is not on. So Shloka class, junior Shloka class performing today. So, online Shloka class, so sorry, correction. Online Shloka class, give them a big round of applause. And it is so difficult to learn online, but they have done it. So credits to the teachers also, those who are here. So Alright, great. Thank you so much for the great auspicious start for our annual day program. Yeah. Alright. This way they can go back. Yeah. Yeah. Go back. So you can go back and all the way back and you can come and sit in the audience or in your class if you are performing. Okay? Performing classes are sitting here. Hand over the entire program to Meenakshi ji. Meenakshi, come forward. First of all, give her a big round of applause. She is the mastermind of the entire program today, and my contribution is big one. I will tell you what is my contribution, not to interfere. I think I did that at least as much as possible. Little bit maybe I might have done. So I hand over everything to Meenakshi now. Thank you so much. Have you? Okay, come closer. Hello. So as Lodaji mentioned, we started this divine evening with a wonderful Uma Maheshwari Stotram. We are now getting ready for all the Bala Vihar classes to perform schedule for this week. While the kids are getting ready, I just have some couple of house rules. Number one, please silence your phones in case we have ringer turned on. We don't want your phone tune to be recorded as part of the video. Number two, please do not move while the performance is going on. Leave the hall. The kids and the teachers have put in a lot of effort. Wonderful presentation today. So let's be mindful of that. If you were to leave for any break or anything, please do in between the performances so we don't disturb the performing class and we don't disturb the other students who are nicely settled here with absolutely no noise or anything. Wonderful kids. Let's keep it up for the rest of the evening, okay? Yeah? Okay. The class that's nicely arranged, these little kiddos, they are the Ati Madhuram class. They are going to begin the Bala Vihar presentation today. Padmaji, we are good? You want to say something? Okay. Go. What a way to start our annual day program. Congratulations to our wonderful teachers here, right? Correct. That is correct. This is correct. Stop. Wait. Okay. So while we are taking the class pictures, Satyam P1, please form a line and we can get to your stool. Okay. Let's see if you guys can hold like this. Okay. Hold. Come closer. Vidin. You should hear. You sit. Okay. Good job. Okay, 1 second. So we want to recognize the teachers for all the hard work. We are inviting Arvind ji to give a token of appreciation for them.
So the one of Bala Vihar, I will say,
So just a quick reminder, let's make sure the first two rows are allocated for the Satyam P1 parents now. And let's quickly settle down while the kids are getting ready.
largest king as well.
Standing like you are. Standing. You're going to form as one group. Can you look at the little leaves that all the kids are like seeing? Think that this one. Oh, முன்னாடி வச்சிருக்கோம். Okay. Let's all quickly settle down and get ready for the Satyam P1 performance. You want to be seen in the performance, right? Come, here.
Hari Om.
Oh, okay. Yes, we need to
The shloka we recited describes the various qualities of Lord Hanuman. My classmates will go over each of the qualities in detail. Our teachers have taught us that these are the qualities we all must try to attain. Jai Shri Hanuman. Buddhi means intellect or intelligent. Hanuman means an intellect to save himself from demon successor. He also bound the Hanuman to save the life of Lakshmana. We should use our intellect to discriminate against what's right and wrong. Bala means strength. Strength can be both physical and mental strength. Physical strength is when we use our muscles. Mental strength is the power we use to do noble actions resulting in noble character. When a person uses beautiful qualities like wanting to share, help, pray, the person becomes mentally strong. Ravan and Rakshas were defeated in the war because they were physically strong but mentally weak. Yashasvi means fame. Fame comes through dedication, hard work, and good habits. Our puja Guru, Swami Chinmaya became famous through sacrifice and dedication to learning about Gita and Vedas. He contributed to society and brought positive changes to teaching us valuable lessons. Dhairya means courage to do the right thing, despite difficulties and obstacles. Courage means facing challenges patiently. If you're weak at math, rather than avoiding it, practice and get better. Jumping into a lake, if you don't know how to swim, it's not courage, it is foolishness. most of the time we are afraid of the unknown. We imagine and project. We live honestly, keeping God in our heart like Hanuman. We become fearless. Hanuman was fearless even when his tail was set on fire. Arogata means free from diseases is having better all fear diseases. Good mental health is having a mind free of all diseases such as desire to steal, lie, or being arrogant and rude to others. Ajapya means alertness, both physical and mental alertness. Physical alertness is being watchful and aware of our surroundings. Mental alertness is mentally being of our feelings and our heart. Like in Ashok Garden when Hanuman was trying to save Sita from all the predators. We should know when to speak, how to speak, and how to speak.
Thank you, Satyam kids, Satyam P1. That was wonderful to see all the beautiful qualities of Bhagwan Hanuman and Ram Sita Parivar. Thank you so much for remembering all these beautiful lines. Wonderful. You can go that side. That's fine. That's fine. Please go to the center, okay? Arvindji?
Beena and Sudha, thank you so much. Hari Om. It's not easy to train these small children. They had memorized their lines. Can you believe that? Now, tall order for these Tapovanam and Shivanandam. I hope they are not going to read their lines.
Thank you, Arvindji. We have Maniji here who's going to have some announcements.
Hari Om. So there won't be any time for you to chit-chat in between performances because I have a lot of very important messages to share. We are going to kick off the announcements with Tarini. She is going to make a very important announcement about the youth camp. Tarini, go ahead. I will. Mic.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tarini, and as many of you know, every year Chinmaya Somnath holds the J-Chick Camp or the Junior Chick Camp led by Vivekji. And once again, Vivekji is back again this year from July 21st to July 25th. And the youth camp, which is for rising 9th graders to rising college freshmen, will be held from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. during this week. And the theme this year is movies, meaning in me, sorry. This is definitely a new theme. I went to the J-Chick camp for a couple of years as well, and I thought this camp was really beneficial, and I encourage all high schoolers and even graduating seniors to register for this camp. Early bird registration will be up until May 31st. Registration has already opened. As you can see, it opened on April 5th. And please register. Vivekji would love to see you all there. Thank you.
Thank you, Tarini.
Buddhi, intelligence, balam, strength, yashas, fame, रामचंद्र के दूता हनुमंता आंजनेया प्रभु रामचंद्र के दूता हनुमंता आंजनेया हे पवन पुत्र हनुमंता बल भीमा आंजनेया हे पवन पुत्र हनुमंता बल भीमा आंजनेया बल भीमा आंजनेया बल भीमा आंजनेया बल भीमा बल भीमा बल भीमा आंजनेया 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 प्रभु रामचंद्र के दूता हनुमंता आंजनेया हनुमंता आंजनेया हनुमंता आंजनेया
Arvindji, we invite you to honor the teachers.
Hari Om. Thank you so much, Ritika and Gomati ji. Again, it's not easy to train such a young age. They have done a wonderful job, and you can see in the children's eyes their joy that they have. Thank you so much, Arvindji, also coming several times on the stage. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Arvindji. Sundaram, please come on stage. While the Sundaram class is getting ready, Dhanvan have some announcements for us.
Do you want it?
Hari Om. As I said, the transition time, it's a very, precious time. Let's not waste it. Let's hear this wonderful message from Dhanvin. Go ahead, Dhanvin. Read it. Or you can read from there.
The true Sevak is one who serves without ego, without pride, and without expectation. Seva is not what we do, but what we become through the doing.
Thank you, Dhanvin. Hari Om, pranams to Vedanta teachers. usually we do this, we have done this program, the Sevak Appreciation, in multiple formats. Today, there is a reason we are doing in a slightly different format. There is no Nama or no Rupa of the Sevaks. We are just going to talk about the Gunas. And then you will see the number of people who do Seva here for our children to run the mission. There are several teams that we want to go over. So while the next presentation is being set up, I want to start off with the Bala Vihar team. This is one of the largest team, as you can imagine, with well over 100 teachers. And I request Medhaji to talk about this particular group. As a Bala Vihar director, she would be able to give a much better perspective. And there is a reason why we are getting into all of these roles. I will talk about that towards the end of the evening. Yeah, go ahead.
Hari Om. Hari Om. May I have everybody's attention, please, including these children over here. Couple minutes. We are going to appreciate all the teachers, even if you don't see them on the stage right now. They have been working very hard entire year, and especially for the annual day also. I have been at Bala Vihar teacher since 1989 or so. And I know this time how much it is stressful, that annual day time. Even though we enjoy it afterwards, before that, I know the teachers are like nodding because they know I'm speaking their words. It's very stressful because children won't come on time for the practice, whatever reasons. But at the end, everything works out good because of the dedication of the teachers. So we want to give a big round of applause for all the teachers. And as you all know, it is really the seva, none of them are paid. And they have to undergo a lot of discipline under me. So they know that, and so they are keeping up with that. So I want to appreciate them a lot. And also I want to have Meenakshi and Krishna come forward. Even though Maniji said there would be no names and faces, I want these two names and faces here. Krishna and Meenakshi. Krishna and Meenakshi, we will wait for them. They are not coming out. They are busy. You are not listening to me? These are the two ladies who act behind the scene all the time. You see me in the front. They are running the show from behind. So give them a big round of applause. Obviously, we couldn't do without them. She wants your picture. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, Hari Om. Maniji is saying how long I am taking, so I hand it back to him again.
Thank you, Medhaji. Continue.
Hi. Hari Om. This year in our Bala Vihar classes, we have been on a journey to understand the symbolism and significance of the forms of deities, including Ganesha, Shiva, Vishnu, Rama, Krishna, Lakshmi, and Saraswati. According to our Puja Gurudev, Swami Chinmaya ji, understanding symbolism in Hinduism is to gain clear idea of what these divine representations signify and how each one of them represents the aspects of the infinite. Today we will recite Shiva Panchakshari Stotram, followed by explaining Shodasha Upachara 16-step puja.
Lokendrahara Vijayate Lochanaya Pasmangaragaya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shuddhaya Digambaraya Tasmai Nakaraya Namah Shivaya Mandakini Salila Chandana Chachilaya Nandishvara Pramatamakamaheshwaraya Mandara Mukhya Bahupushpa Sukutitaya Tasmai Makaraya Namah Shivaya Shivaya Gauri Vadraja Brinda Suryaya Dakshatvaranashakaya Srinilakantaya Vrishabhadvajaya Tasmai Shikaraya Namah Shivaya Vashishta Kumbhodhava Gautamarya Munindra Devachita Shekaraya Chandraka Vaishvanara Lochanaya Tasmai Vakaraya Namah Shivaya Yajna Swarupaya Jatadaraya Pinakahastaya Sanatanaya Divyaya Devaya Digambaraya Tasmai Yakaraya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya.
Low-key, it looks like we're in the middle of something. What y'all doing? Why are you holding that plate up and why are you dressed so traditionally?
Come to the mic.
Bro, Loki looks like they're in the middle of something. What y'all doing? Why are you holding the plate up and why are you dressed so traditionally? You'll be performing Shodasha something puja. Is this a special puja?
We perform traditional puja for any deity by giving devotion and respect to the Lord through Shodasha Upachara, a series of 16 steps puja. Before we begin, we complete some pre-steps. Ganapati Puja, Achamanam, Sankalpam, Gantanadam, and Devatidyanam. What's the first step and how do we know it's the first step?
Imagine someone has visited your home. What would you do as the first step? Call them in or invite them in. Likewise, the first step is called Avahanam, which means to invite the Lord or guest in.
Basically what everyone does when someone comes to their house, no duh.
Yeah. The next step is called Asanaham, which means we offer the Lord a comfortable seat to rest on.
That's nice, but technically right now I can't bring a sofa for him here, so there's gotta be some alternative, bro.
Yes, before asking what they would like to have, we perform Padyam, which is to wash the Lord's feet with water.
Got it. Coronavirus got us worried about those germs, am I right?
Yes, we perform Argyam, which is to wash the Lord's hands.
Oh, I thought it was just your hands. Can we move on?
Yes, then is Achamanam giving the Lord some water or other beverage to drink.
Oh, so not a visitor, but I guess, because now they're using your shower?
After that is Snanam, which is giving the Lord a bath to clean himself.
Is there any food involved? Bro, you are such a big bag.
Then is the seventh step, Panchamatam, to give him a mixture of sugar, milk, honey, yogurt, and ghee.
Why are you putting clothes on the idol?
We offer Vastram, new clothes and jewelry, to the Lord.
Now you're offering that gray powder thingy. What's it called?
This is Bhasma, symbolizing the destruction of evil in remembrance of divine.
What's that beigeish paste you're putting on the idol?
Putting sandalwood paste on the forehead of God is called Gandalepana.
Huh? Now you're offering yellow rice?
This is Akshata. It is raw rice mixed with yellow turmeric to perform puja.
Nice flowers you have there. Why are you offering it though?
This is called pushpa. It is used to glorify God by His 108 names. You can use one flower or one petal for each name.
Hey, my mom uses those things. What were they called again? Oh, right, incense sticks. I have to ask, why do people light those?
It is dhupam. As the perfume smoke reaches the Lord, so our soul should also aspire to reach God.
Lighting a lamp, eh? Can't seem to figure out why people do that.
It is deepam. It symbolizes the bringing of light into one's place in life.
Hari Om, speak in the mic, please.
Finally, what I've been waiting for. Now I see all the yummy food. Can we take it now?
Naivedyam, offer specially prepared food to the Lord. After Naivedyam, this food becomes prasadam, a blessing from the Lord for us all.
Wait, isn't this the last step? You said 16, right? Why are you waving the lamp at the idol? I think I've seen that in temples.
Arati, a camphor light is offered to the Lord with utmost devotion.
After completion of all 16 steps, we conclude our puja with these final steps. Pushpanjali, offer flowers to the Lord. Namaskaram, ask for forgiveness, concluding prayer. Offering all actions done to the Lord. Udvasanam, saying goodbye to the Lord until the next puja. Hari Om.
Hari Om, maintain
Where are
the silence,
teachers?
please.
Teachers, please go.
Ganeshji, please line up the next slide.
Go back. Sangeeta and Suha, please wait on the stage. Just for a second. Hari Om. Children, keep walking. You did a wonderful job. Thank you so much. Now we know about 16-step puja. Thank you. Arvindji? All right. Give a big round of applause for Suha and Sangeeta. Now many of us now know what is that 16-step puja is and why it is done. Do you see a big sigh of relief on their faces? Very nice. All right, children. तुम्हाला आधी जायचंय? You can side me.
While this class is set up, I just want to take a minute to appreciate the next team, the enrichment classes. As you know, we offer enrichment classes which includes the shloka class, language classes, art class, and there is a YLP team also. The reason why we are going through all of these gunas, these roles, is I'm just going to make a big appeal to you all that you consider anything that resonates with you, with your gunas, that you can play a role and contribute to the mission. We want you to consider that, and that's why we are very specifically emphasizing these roles. Of course, you can get additional information about what these roles are with me, with Medaji and several other sevaks. So this team is about 30 to 40 of our sevaks are contributing to this particular team. Let's give a big round of applause for all the enrichment classes.
Hari Om everyone. Today we have all come together to watch how our knowledge of Hindu culture has grown over the course of the year. Shivanandam P1 has prepared a couple engaging skits that have very well conveyed key ideas such as God being omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent, which correlate with why we should have faith in the Lord. We all have worked very hard in the hopes to effectively educate you on these topics, which is why our end goal is to make sure you learn something useful and can apply these newfound perspectives in your daily life. Now, without further ado, enjoy the show.
Once upon a time there lived a king who was so arrogant that he believed he was the greatest of all beings. In his pride, he thought there was no one more powerful, all-knowing, or all-pervading than himself. One day his chief justice gathered the courage and spoke.
My lord, there is one greater than you, someone who is more powerful, all-knowing, and present everywhere.
Prove it, or prepare to die.
Just then a simple commoner, seeing the minister's troubled face, approached him.
You seem deeply troubled, my lord. What burdens your heart?
The king demands proof that someone greater than him exists, or I shall lose my life.
Fear not. Take me to your king. I shall prove it.
Come forward, children, please, when you are talking.
My lord, this man can prove what I could not.
A commoner, very well. Let's see.
Your Majesty, I shall show you how God is omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient.
Proceed.
Would someone please bring me milk, please? My lord, do you see any ghee in this milk?
No, it appears to be just milk.
Exactly. But when we ferment the milk into curd, churn the curd into butter and heat the butter, we get ghee hidden all along.
A profound truth hidden within the simplest things. Interesting.
Our next scene is about God's omniscience. God knows everything, past, present, and future.
Lights dim, a lamp is lit. My lord, where does the light shine? Only to the east or to the west?
No, the light shines in all directions equally.
Exactly. Just like this light that shines in all directions, God knows and sees all. He sees all just like how he knows.
Wow, God's knowledge represented in the light. Profound.
Now, since I'm the teacher and you are the taught, to complete this lesson you must sit here in the seat of the commoner.
Must I really give up my throne?
Yes, to complete the lesson you must. Behold, God's omnipotence, his limitless power. He can raise the lowly and humble the mighty. Today, a king became a student and a commoner took the throne, all by God's will.
Thus, in a moment, God's power was revealed, not through sword or storm, but by wisdom and humility.
Today, I have learned a greater truth. I have learned that God is all-powerful, all-knowledgeable, and everywhere.
Rule with humility, Majesty. When you recognize God's greatness, you will be a wise and just king.
Once there was a devoted soul who prayed daily to her beloved deity, goddess Lakshmi, for good fortune and blessings.
Lakshmೀಂ ಕ್ಷೀರಸಮುದ್ರರಾಜತನಯಾಂ ಶ್ರೀರಂಗದಾಮೇಶ್ವರೀಂ दासीभूतसमस्तदेववनितां लोकैकदीपाङ्कुरां श्रीमन्मन्दकटाक्षलब्धविभव ब्रह्मेन्द्रगङ्गाधरां त्वां त्रैलोक्यकुटुम्बिनीं सरसिजां वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियाम्. O Goddess Lakshmi, please hear my prayers. Bring me good prospects, guide me and bless me.
Day by day, the devotee grew more frustrated as goddess Lakshmi continued to ignore her prayers.
I pray every day. Light lamps, incense, still nothing. Maybe you're not listening. Maybe you're just a picture.
Disappointed, the devotee turned her prayers toward Lord Vishnu.
Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye. O Lord Vishnu, all-pervading and with ultimate knowledge, please hear my prayers. Even now the smoke's going toward Lakshmi Devi.
The devotee puts a mask on Lakshmi Devi.
Bhakta, what do you need? How may I help you?
You appeared. But I prayed so many times before. Why now?
Before, you thought I was just a picture. You prayed in doubt. But now, even in anger, you treated me as I was truly present. Your faith became real, and so I have come.
Forgive me, Devi. Thank you for teaching me the true meaning of faith.
Faith is to feel the presence of God in the heart, not to merely perform rituals by the hands.
Thank you. Good job. Come, everybody, line up. Go line up. Please come.
2 rows quickly. Yeah, some of you can kneel on this side. You say, no, can you some of you can kneel on this. No, because they cannot see. No, under the center.
Now students can go down please in your seat. And teachers please stay behind. We again invite Arvindji to give them a gift of appreciation. Shalini and Vinay. Give them a big round of applause again.
Shivanandam P2, please come on to the stage and get ready for the performance.
While Shivanandam is setting up, let's continue our appreciation to the Sevaks. Before I do that, how many of you have already registered for 25-26 Bala Vihar year? Okay. So I just wanted to convey this to you from the registration team that well over 55%, close to 60% of the registration is complete. It's definitely it's much faster than the previous years. So what that means, I kindly request you to take a little bit of time this weekend if possible and finish your registration. If you want to secure the Friday session, I would do it sooner than later. Can we go to the next slide? The setup is still happening. So the next team that we want to talk about is the facilities. You see, this is a commercial building. There are so many, parts to it, starting from the light bulbs, the air conditioners. Everything is commercial grade. These equipment are not the ones that we use at our homes. So this is a team of a group of very small group of people who are doing a selfless seva to keep up with this place. I mean, we changed the LED bulbs, 450 or 500 bulbs in one single day. That it's not a whole lot of people that did that particular activity. I mean, it's a 10-year-old building with Gurudev's grace. It's all working very well. But anything can go wrong. I mean, it could be in the early in the morning or late in the evenings. The Sevaks do come here and then take care of the facility. We want to just give a big round of applause and convey our thanks to them. Because Medaji used the Nama Rupa, I also want to drop some names at least here, at least for some of them who are here. From the facilities team, no one is here. Pravinji is also not here today. But in the previous slide, in the language classes, there are teachers over here, but there is Mangalaji who is the language coordinator. I mean, if you are interested in teaching language, please talk to Mangalaji. She is sitting over there, out there. Thank you, Mangalaji, for your service.
Hi,
In Hinduism, life is seen as a journey where we all start from the same place, but the paths we take depend on our choices we make. Some wise, others not so wise. Shankaracharya wrote that Satsanga, the positive company of others, can lead us to moksha. Satsanga guides us to truth, kindness, honesty, and respect. If we fall towards Dursanga, poor company, we get pulled away from those values and led down a harmful path. Today, we'll explore what life looks like from the ages 15 to 35 through 2 skits. Each stage of life will highlight a good choice and a bad choice, revealing how our decisions and the company we keep shape our journey.
As we start to enter the real world, people ranging from the ages 15 to 25 go through many things, some of which could be bad. But we learn to overcome those bad things, fighting and defending for what we think is right. In this scene, we will see how a student is harassing another for his money and what the harassed student will do.
Give it to us.
Give me your money now.
What? No, I'm not giving you any money.
Give it now or things will get real bad.
Oh, why do you always do this to me?
Because you're not going to do anything about it.
Do you guys see that over there?
Yeah, you think we should go help him out?
What if you get all caught up in that? I don't want to get involved.
You're right, it's not a problem anyways.
You know what? I'm gonna help him out. Hey, are you okay? I saw what just happened right now. I think you could use some help.
Well,
Listen, I know that you're going through a lot right now, and I can't really do much about it, but I suggest you go get help because I can't do much. I'm a student like you, so please go do something about it if you're going through it.
Yeah, thanks. I can't keep up like this. I have to defend myself, but how? Oh, excuse me. I'd like to talk to both of you for a moment. It's important.
Let's go discuss it in my office.
Are you okay? Should we call your parents?
Yeah, can you put my dad on the phone? Hey Dad, I'm being harassed by someone else for money, but I don't know how to respond.
Hello, son. Remember in the Mahabharata, Krishna told Arjuna we should all. Remember in the Mahabharata, Krishna told Arjuna we should always fight for what is right and believe in what you think is right.
Okay, so you're saying that in the Mahabharata, Krishna told Arjuna we should always fight for what we think is right, but while following our dharma? I see.
Your dad is right. You should do what you think is right. We'll find out who did this and we'll make sure they stop.
Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and do what is right. We're here for you.
Listen to us and that tyrant will stop messing with you.
Thank you, Dad. All right, I'll stand up for myself from now on. Thank you. Hey, give me my money back.
No way.
No, just give it. Listen up. I'm tired of you taking my money. If you really want to earn money, go and make it yourself at a fast food restaurant.
Well, making money from you like this is way easier.
But you gotta understand, making money like this isn't going to help you in the future. You should think about it. It's bad karma inflicting you, and it's only going to affect you. So stealing money like this won't do you any good.
Oh, I get it now.
It's okay.
Go next.
Satsanga revolves around us even when we are not paying attention. It goes into our daily lives from the moment we wake up to when we do our work and when we go back to bed. Let's look at a couple of candidates who are being interviewed for a job. Who would you hire?
All right, you're next.
Good luck.
Do you think she'll get the job?
Her? No way. Did you see the way she came in so unfazed? Like she didn't even care?
Yeah, but the other girl is way too prepared. I'm scared of her.
Excuse me, but I'd just like to say something. You shouldn't be talking bad about others. If you don't like her, keep it to yourself. And also, you're being rude and disrupting others.
So why this job?
I don't know. Just figured. Why not?
Yeah, we're done here.
Already?
You came in here without a reason, no direction or purpose. That's not what we're looking for. Next person, please. So why this job?
Because I spent the last few years of my career and I know what to bring to the table. I'm ready to prove myself.
Let me think about it. All right, you're hired. Everybody else can go home. The interviewer's job is to pick the right people to work in the future. It's a very important decision, or he could be stuck with the wrong people.
I also believe that our actions affect our next lives just as our actions today affect tomorrow. Therefore, by living a life of satsanga, we can chip away at the cycle of life and death and gradually obtain moksha. And yes, coming to Bala Vihar is satsanga. Thank you and Hari Om.
Let's give a big round of applause for the Shivanandam class. Tapovanam, please line up.
They had the real life examples, how they would deal with, using the knowledge that they are learning. Very nice. Thank you so much, teachers, Anandji and Faniji. Children, go this way down. Children, this way down. Slowly, in a line, in a nicely line, please. You did a wonderful job. Thank you so much. Teachers, where are the teachers? All right, Paniji, and Anandji. Give the teachers big round of applause, Faniji and Anandji. They have been giving the real life examples to the children. Line up again for the picture, yes. Thank you so much. You go then, I will ask children to come.
Well, the next class is setting up. We'll appreciate the next team, which is a puja team. As you must all know Shriji, this particular session may not know. He runs the shloka class on Sunday mornings. There is a small group of very dedicated sevaks who run the puja team. This is all the special pujas throughout the year, whether it's Mahashivratri, Ram Navami, Hanuman Jayanti, whatever the celebrations that we do, the puja team is a very instrumental team. As part of the team, there is a sevak who takes care of the setup, the altar and everything, and also there is a decorations team who work with them to set up for the particular event. So give a big round of applause for the puja team. The next slide, please. So the audio video, very important team. Without them, we cannot hear anything. So it's again another small group of people. They're all right there, and not everyone. Just to give a big round of applause. There is throughout. So there are several activities, like not only the Bala Vihar, there are rental programs, and then there are special programs also that they have to support. Next slide, please. So the rental, this is something that not very visible to all of you. So we do rent the facility for several events. So that's a group of sevak who runs that operation, and this is commercially front-facing operation. So there is a group of sevaks who are running this. There is a short-term and a long-term as well. So for the short term, this is basically if you want to do Upanayanam, Arangetrams, wedding. So this is a wonderful facility, such a divine environment. You all should consider, please pass along that, we do rent this space. If you have attended some of the programs over here, you would see it's a very different environment. And on the long term, there are a lot of classes that happens downstairs, like math classes, robotic classes. There are so many classes from Thursday to Sunday in the late afternoons. We do run classes. Next slide, please. Next slide. So we talked about the registration, and as I said, that about 55-60% of the registration is already complete. So please do consider register sooner than later to secure this particular session. Next slide. So as you can imagine, with this many, 2,500 members, close to 700 families, so there got to be the IT systems have to be one of the backbones, right, for this operations. So we have a IT director. I have to mention the name, Ashutosh Shomalwar. He's not here today. And then there are development sevaks. There is a content management. We run the website. And then there is a email management also. We are sending out emails, whether it's in the form of newsletters. There are so many email management activities that goes on. So there is a group of sevaks that work in that as well. So now it's a time to give a big round of applause for all these teams that we talked about. Are they ready? Ready. Okay. We'll continue with the other teams. I think the next performance is ready. Thank you, Hariom. Red mic.
Hariom. Yeah. So This is the last performance for the evening, and this is the finale. You're going to be amazed by this performance. I just want to let you know one more thing. After this performance, we will have an arati. So please, once the teachers are appreciated, please stay in your place. We'll finish the arati, and then we can go for the dinner. Thank you.
Welcome to Shark Tank Mahabharata edition, where ancient wisdom meets big ideas.
Today, many imaginative minds are stepping into the tank to share their ideas. But before we dive in, here's how it works. Each team will present their ideas to the judges to get them to invest in their business.
But to win a deal, they'll have to face our very special panel of judges. Let's meet our sharks.
Joining our panel is Arjuna, fearless warrior, devoted student of Dronacharya, and chosen disciple of Lord Krishna. On the battlefield, he struck with precision. Today, he listens with wisdom.
Now presenting Duryodhana. This guy's quite the character. He's greedy, arrogant, biased to the dark side, and we're still researching whether he has a heart or not.
And of course, the all-powerful Lord Krishna. He's the ultimate strategist, peaceful yet powerful, and always 10 steps ahead. He plays the flute, gives life advice, and somehow never gets stressed.
And last but definitely not least, our special guest, Mark Cuban. Yeah, that's right, Mark Cuban. We're not sure how we got here. Time travel? Accidental Google Maps glitch? Either way, he's ready to throw rupees or dollars at anything with potential. Just don't ask him to pronounce Kurukshetra.
Let the epic
Get in Shark Tank Mahabharata edition.
First, we have Lockheed Madhavan, CEO Abhinav with his weaponsmith Adi, and promoter Manya are here to make a pitch for their company that manufactures weapons for warriors.
Hey sharks of commerce and conquest, I am Abhi. I bring you Lockheed Madhavan, the future of ancient warfare.
And I, Adi, your humble weaponsmith, forge glory from the wreckage of defeat.
And I, Manya, spread the word of our vision, swaying the people in our direction.
We take items such as unused chariots, weapons, and armor lost during battle and repurpose them and sell them back to the armies which have died in the war.
Behold, the Flaming Sword 2.0, recycled from a recycled sword and enchanted with smoke incense for intimidation. Smells like profit.
And our battle horns forged from the helmets of fallen kings. Blow one and even the gods will look down.
We asked for 5 million gold coins in exchange for 10% of our company.
Let your karma be heavy and your pockets heavier.
Our workers aren't happy, but you're sure you'll be happy after you invest.
Did I just hear recycled? How are you sourcing raw materials for your weapons?
Well, in this time of dharma and destruction, battlefields are blessed with leftovers, such as like chariots, armor, and swords, just like leftover on the battlefield.
Until now, we gather war scrap from battlefields like Kurukshetra, melt it and reshape it, and sell it back to ambitious kings of the Kuru dynasty.
How much revenue have you made and what are your expenses?
We supplied 2 wars, and of course we sold to both sides for both. And our revenue was 3.5 million last year, and our expenses was 1.5 million, resulting in a 40% profit margin.
I am against this principle of hoarding wealth and being motivated by greed and selfish enjoyment and the disregard for the poverty of the unfortunate folks around in this community. For this reason, I'm out.
We appreciate your honesty, Lord Krishna. Thank you for your opinion.
I agree with Krishna here. I would have reconsidered if you altered your business model to include charitable contributions and worker welfare. I'm out.
Thank you for considering us, Krishna. But you must understand, you're missing out on one of the most profitable businesses you'll ever see.
This is an amazing idea. This way the Kauravas will be rich and get weapons for battle. But I have some requirements. I will give 2.5 million for 25% of your company, along with the 50% discount for weaponry for the Kauravas.
We appreciate your offer, Duryodhana, but we'd like to see if the other sharks have any offers first.
Don't listen to these fools. Take my offer. I have the most reasonable offer. No one will offer more because I'm the richest man in the world.
I come from a different time, but the profit outweighs the moral dilemma. Here's a better offer. I'll give 2.5 million for 20% of the company.
All right. Thank you, Mark, but we want to work with Duryodhana since he has a better reach in the Kuru dynasty. Duryodhana, we would like to ask you and counter for 2.5 million for 15% of our company.
This is way too low of ownership for percentage for me. You should be grateful that I even gave an offer. My original offer stays or no deal.
This offer's bad, right?
Yeah,
this offer's
I agree.
really bad. All right. Duryodhana, after no consideration at all, we have realized that your actions are fueled by greed, which is something we do not want in an investor. Thank you, but we will reject your offer.
Next, we have the jewelry company Natural Elegance. Netra, Suhani, and Janya will present a pitch dedicated to helping their natural jewelry business.
Sharks, my name is Janya.
My name is Suhani. And my name is Netra. We are the co-founders of Natural Elegance, and we seek to find a way where tradition meets innovation.
In a world where kingdoms rise and fall, only true beauty endures.
What if your jewelry could be as everlasting as your legacy?
Every bangle, necklace, and ring tells a different story of the earth, spirit, and sustainability.
Each piece of jewelry is uniquely handcrafted. That means every necklace, every bangle, and every ring is one of a kind.
It's not only about style, it's about support. Every purchase creates real jobs, helping families across the kingdom.
Not only this, our materials are eco-friendly. We aim to honor the earth, not harm it, making sure our beauty leaves no scars behind.
So far, our jewelry has brought 1 million gold coins in revenue in just the past year.
As of right now, we own 100% of Natural Elegance, but today we're offering the Sharks a chance to join us.
We are asking for an investment of 2 million gold coins in exchange for 20% of equity within our company.
With your support, we will expand our reach across kingdoms, making Natural Elegance the most trusted name in timeless jewelry.
So support our goal to make jewelry royal enough for a queen,
safe enough for a princess,
and strong enough to last generations.
I believe in honoring the earth and supporting the people. Your commitment to sustainability and your spirit of service deeply resonate with Dharma. I am proud to offer you exactly what you asked for, 2 million gold coins for 20% equity. May your jewelry shine as brightly as your intentions.
This jewelry looks royal enough for the Kauravas' court. I love your hustle, but I don't invest in anything that does not serve my army directly. For that reason, I'm out.
I appreciate businesses that combine tradition with strength. Jewelry that supports families and doesn't harm the earth, that's an investment for the future. I'll match Krishna's offer. 2 million gold coins for 20% equity. You now have 2 offers on the table.
I see massive potential here. In my future, sustainable jewelry is a billion-dollar industry. I'll give you an even better deal. 2.5 million gold coins for 25% equity, and I'll help you expand into global markets beyond the kingdoms.
We are honored by all of your offers, and after careful consideration, we would like to work with both Krishna and Arjuna through a joint partnership. We believe that they align with our values of sustainability, dignity, and dharma.
Yes, that sounds good. You guys have a deal.
The four fundamental pursuits of life, also known as Purushartha, are Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. Artha is about the pursuit of wealth and prosperity, earning money, acquiring resources, stability, and success.
It's not about greed. It's about securing a livelihood and supporting family, society, and spiritual life. Wealth must be pursued within the boundaries of Dharma, honestly, and contribute to society.
All of you come forward, please. Teachers and Shreya. Shreya is back there. Please come, Shreya. She was sitting in the AV booth. Thank you, Shreya. She's also dressed in black, see? Shreya and Lata, thank you so much, both of you. Children, you can go down from this way. Give the nameplate to Meenakshi auntie, and then you can go downstairs. Good. All right. Shreya and Lata, please wait. Arvindji.
You can leave it there.
Shreya, thank you so much. And Lata. Very good skit. Very good skit. Thank you. And I know last weekend they were saying, can we skip assembly, please? Our children are not ready. I said they will do it. You cannot skip assembly. So here, very good, Lata. All done? Good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes.
I have a few more slides to go.
Few more slides?
Yes.
I don't know whether they will wait for you now. Go ahead.
Hari Om. I have like another 6 or 7 more because we want to complete all the teams. We will conclude by 8:20, but we do have Arati. We have to do Arati after this. So please be seated, don't move around. So we'll be done in another 3-4 minutes. So the bookstore is the next team. So you all very familiar with the bookstore operations, and the same set of sevaks take care of the library as well. Next slide. Annapurna, this is a very popular team. I don't have to say anything about this particular group. So there are various roles there, chefs, cooks, there is a setup involved. There are so many, it's a fairly large size team as well. Next one, the session coordinators, Satish ji is somewhere here who is the session coordinator for this particular session. Each session, Arvind ji is basically the session coordinator for Sunday morning. So they help to set up for the adult class and for the assembly as well. The next one, Gita chanting competition. We all, you're very familiar with the program every year. It's a highest number of participating program. Can you go to the next one? So the registration team helps us with Bala Vihar registration, and not only Bala Vihar, all the special events that we do throughout the year. So this team takes care of it.
Hariom children, no running around, Amulya?
Yeah.
Good.
So the marketing, the wonderful flyers that what you see in the newsletters and other outreach taken care by the marketing team, publicity and outreach. So this is another group. We take care of the inbound emails that what we receive on the daily basis and the phone calls that we receive from you. Community outreach, we do grassroots program, like, we do deliver food on the first Thursday, I believe, every month. So there are several other activities and interfaith activities as well. Summer camp, some of you are familiar with the summer camp, so we'll talk about summer camp more. We did several announcements earlier in the year, so you all know about the program. So you can take this down. So the reason why we wanted to, I wanted to take a minute, just let's give a big round of applause for all these teams. So the purpose of we sharing this is to encourage you to be part of these teams. So whichever makes sense for you, that you can resonate well, please do take up a role and serve. I want to leave you with this. It's usually said that seva is a selfless act. I don't know, I really don't think it is. I see that as a big selfish act, because the sense of joy and the sense of accomplishment that you get out of doing a seva, I don't think you will get it in anything else. No other material activity that you do is going to give that amount of sense of joy. Try it, you will keep coming again and again. Hariom, thank you.
Wait, Maniji, just a second. Now he showed so many different teams, and who is coordinating all these teams? Do you know? Can you guess? Yeah, can you guess? Yeah, he is the one. Maniji, so give him a big round of applause.
Thank you. Our Vedanta teachers, and there are a couple of other very important people. Let me take a minute. Arvindji is here. You are all part of Arvindji's class. The last few years, we are blessed with wonderful Vedanta teachers. So we need to give a big round of applause to them. And Medaji is not only taking the Vedanta teacher role, and she is also the Bala Vihar director, as you all know. It's not an easy job, coordinating this throughout the year. Such a wonderful seva. And there is one common thing if you look at all our Vedanta teachers. They're all grihasthas, but they all took an early retirement and then started doing this seva just for our benefits, for our children. And also there is one gentleman who is sitting here. A lot of you would know, Dinesh Dhanashekharanji. He's our secretary. Dinesh, can you please stand up, please? So in the last 5 years, this Chinmaya Somnath family significantly grew. I would say Dineshji made a significant contribution to that growth. A lot of you are here because of his outreach. He played different roles, but now he's the secretary for CMWRC. Big round of applause to Dineshji as well.
Thank you so much. And then, behind the successful man, there has to be somebody behind. So one more time, I'm going to ask Maniji and Meenakshi ji to do the Aarti today. And next Friday, Dinesh ji and Mangala ji. You are already assigned. Okay, so now we'll end with the Aarti. But before that, one more time, give a big round of applause to all the teachers. All the students, the parents, yourself, and the AV team. Without them, this would not have worked. So they are behind. You can turn around and say thank you to all of them. Thank you. One more time. Now we'll do the Aarti. So, Lata and Shilpa, you will get a mic over here. Come, we'll give you a mic. Aarti would be presented. So we'll remember our Puja Gurudev, because of whom we are in this building and are able to have this Bala Vihar and this annual presentation. Hari Om children, now be ready for the Aarti.